Hi, it's me again. I have the same feeling about the wheel turning for soccer when I look at my present dog, Bodie. He is a border terrier, and I always wanted one since I first arrived in Yorkshire nearly 50 years ago. S-I-E-G, S-I-E-G, Fred had a partner in Leyburn called Frank, Bing, Leh, Leh, Lehburn stands at the gate of Wensleydale, and I used to go up there several days a week to do Frank's TUBERCULIN testing. Every time I entered the house, a little border terrier, Toby by name, trotted up to me, rolled on his his back, and looked up at me solemnly, waiting for me to scratch his chest. I have always liked little dogs who roll over like that. I think it is an unfailing sign of good nature, and I took a tremendous fancy to Toby. Besides, there was something greatly appealing in his whiskery face, topped topped by little black ears. Someday I will have a border, I said to Frank. I said that to many people, especially to myself over the years, but each time I lost one of my own dogs. There was never one of the breed available. When Hector went, and then within a year, I must have been somewhat numb, because I did not follow my own precept of getting another dog immediately. Perhaps I felt that I could never replace those two. They had been such a wonderful combination in their contrasting ways, feeling that side of my life to overflowing, and I was in my mid sixties by then, less resilient, less willing to accept the possibility that I could feel for another dog as I felt for them. I seemed to be in a state of limbo for several months. The only time in my life that I can remember being without a dog, my my walks would have lost their savior, but for the fact that my daughter Rosie, who lived next door, acquired a beautiful yellow Labrador puppy she called her Polly, and I found to my delight that I had another companion, but my heart seemed very empty as I went on my rounds. It was a Saturday lunchtime when Rosie came in and said excitedly, "There's an advertisement in the DARLINGTON and Stockton Times about some border puppies. It's a Miss Manson in DEDALE. The announcement burst on me like a bombshell, and I was all for immediate action, but my wife's sweet response surprised me. "It says here," she said, studying the newspaper, "that these pups are 8 weeks old, so they be born around Christmas. Remember you said that after waiting all this time we remember you said that after waiting all this time we'd be better with a spring puppy?" "Yes, that's right," I replied, but Helen, these are borders. We might not get another chance for ages." She shrugged. "Oh, I'm sure we will. We will find one at the right time, if only we are patient." But I found I was I was talking to Helen's back. She 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 was bending over a pan of of potatoes. "Lunch will be ready in 10 minutes," she said. You and Rosie can take Polly for a little walk." As as we as we strolled along the lane outside our house, Rosie turned to me. "What a funny thing. I I can't understand it. Mom is as keen as you to to get another dog, and yet here is a litter of borders, the very thing you have been waiting for. They are so scarce. It seems such a pity to miss them." I don't think we will miss them," I murmured. "What do you mean?" You heard what she said." I smiled indulgently. You have often heard your mother say that she knows me inside out. She can tell in advance ev- every single thing I'm going to do." "Yes, but well, what she forgets is that I know her, I know her inside out too. Two, I will lay a small bet that when we get back to the house, she will have changed her mind. Rosie raised her eyebrows. I very much doubted she seemed ve- very defiant to me. On our return, I opened the front door and saw Helen speaking into the telephone. She turned to me and spoke Agitedy. I have got Miss Manson on the line now. There's only one pup left out of the litter, and there are people coming from as far as 80 miles away to see it.